Latest innovations at Data Plus. Well, I think the thing that we're most excited about is the transition to JavaScript, which enables us to become a fully web-based product, allowing us to then expose the platform to any device that supports a browser.
Tell me a little bit about customer support and why do people love using the platform?
Well, we've always taken the approach of customer support that we want to treat our customers as we would like to be treated. We all have horrible experiences with customer service, and it's always been very, very frustrating for me to call customer service or to hear this from friends and family. And we just don't think that our customers should have that experience. We just think our customers should get the kind of support that enables them to feel that they called somebody, they had a problem, the problem was solved. If the person they were speaking to couldn't solve the problem, then in fact they got an answer and got back to them in a timely fashion. Did not let it go until it was resolved.
Tell me a little bit about your new product rollout for DPK.
So DPK, we believe, solves a problem that solves many problems, but one of the problems it solves is the problem of fraud, check fraud, which is becoming endemic in the industry. Also, it allows people to be able to solve their payment process from a single platform. When we started to create DPK, we talked to our customers about what they liked or didn't like about the existing solutions. And we had for 10 years been working with CSI, now Red Day, and supplying them with transaction data that they then processed. But what customers said is that they couldn't really follow where a transaction was in its life cycle. And they had to go to multiple portals in order to be able to track a transaction down. And we wanted to do it all within the Data Plus framework so that you could trace a transaction from its beginning to its end completely within Data Plus and have all of the reports and inquiries that you're used to working with show you exactly where that transaction is.
Tell us a little bit about DP Finance.
So DP Finance was created for a hospitality-specific market. And what does that mean? Well, what do hotels do that are a bit different than other industries? One is they do daily accounting. So daily revenue and expense management are very important in the hospitality industry. Also, statistics. Statistics are key. All the metrics, average daily rate, room sold, revenue per available room, and then in labor statistics. And so we built Data Plus so that it would be able to store all that data in actuality, units and dollars or any currency, because we are multi-currency, but also to be able to then create all the metrics that people would have, not only for things like occupancy, but for labor hours, for how many hours it takes to clean rooms, to create all the information needed to allow somebody to be able to effectively manage their labor hours.
Tell us a little bit about DP Supply.
So DP Supply, we wanted to be able to create a procurement system that allowed people to be able to order supplies and to do this from within the Data Plus system without having to go to another third party for the product. And so this is what we've created. It allows the latest in technology for punch out and punch in so that you can go directly to a vendor's website, order your product, and then within Data Plus go through the approval process to then determine whether or not that purchase order is going to be approved. And then once the order is submitted and the invoices that were received from the vendor, to then translate that electronically into a transaction that appears in the accounts payable after going through an approval process that the user can control and define from their particular process.
What are the type of customers you serve?
We service a broad range of customers. Some of them are boutique hotels that have come to us largely because people have used our product in the past and believe that it is an area solution for them. Also, we deal with small and mid-sized management companies. We've had management companies of various sizes. but we have a particularly sweet spot for management companies in probably 20 to 40 size range.
Tell us a little bit of what can we expect from Data Plus in the coming months?
Well, everything. We're going to be. So what we're expecting, what will be coming, is the full translation of the product to a web-based solution, accessible from any device that supports a browser. So we are designing the product so that it will run on multiple devices and will enable users anywhere in the world to be able to access their data and to be able to take action and exercise any of the transactions or submit any of the transactions that they need to, as well as have access to their data through dashboards and reports and inquiries that are available. So we expect a lot of exciting new things and our partnerships with really top quality companies, as well as being able to embed the business logic of many products within Data Plus, so that the business logic and the functionality of other solutions is available from within Data Plus without having to go to a separate website or portal to exercise.
Tell us a little bit about the security of the system. I have all my data, financials on.
We've always taken security very seriously because we knew from day one that a breach would cost us innumerably. Not only would it impact an individual customer, exposing their data, but it would also, from a marketing or credibility perspective, hurt significantly in terms of our being able to convince the customer or future customers that their data was secure. So we've always taken that very seriously, and we've always spent heavily on tools that are available, both hardware and software, to provide security and control of access to the data.
What are some of the brand names that you have hotels working with you today?
Well, because of the nature of the industry, where so much of the industry is based on non-actual brands being franchises, and that we work with a lot of franchisees. The franchisees have many all the brands that you would hear: Marriott, Hyatt, Hilton, and so we work with a lot of different management companies. So, one example would be Cooper Hotels. So they have about 18 Hilton-like properties. So, and we worked with them for many years. We worked with Newport Hotel Group, who has independent hotels, and then we worked with groups such as Standard International, which has several different groups. They have the Standard Hotels, they have the Bunkhouse Group, and then they have a group in India that they're just developing now, a small boutique hotel that is starting to grow. So they have 3 different divisions, but we work with all their hotels wherever they're located in the world.
Tell us a little bit about how easy it is to move from one accounting system to get migrated over to Data Plus.
So migration has always been one of the challenges and one of the barriers to people wanting to change accounting systems. Nobody likes to deal with something new. They're always concerned about the migration of their data. That will then cause them a lot of extra work when they're doing their financials, and some of the data didn't come over. So we take a very measured approach, and we're very specific about it. So, for example, when we migrate data from another system, we will not let them go live if they're not in balance. They may tell us, well, but our system's been out of balance in the old system for 2 years. We say, well, you've got to put it in balance, because we're not going to let you go live if you're not in balance, because 6 months from now, you won't know whether that was in balance or not initially, and we won't be able to help you find the problem. We can help you sort it out now and make suggestions as to what you need to do to get your data in balance. But you have to be in balance when you start Data Plus. We have a lot of tools because we've done hundreds of migrations. So we've developed a lot of tools and techniques and software in order to be able to do it. Our goal is to bring over as much data as you wish, as many years of data, and hopefully at the transaction level, so that you can then do inquiries in all of your history as you see fit.